They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died.
This is Buddy. This is my son's dog. This is Bullet. This is mine and Rick's dog. This is Rick. This is my mom's hat. This is my sewing room. This is Mama Cat. She always likes to steal the show. This is my father's word. Join me on our channel to learn his word. Alrighty, we're going to start on another quilt. Alright, I want 8 of these, okay? And I'm going to put this part with these. So, we're going to see how I can make it look good and do that. I want 8 of these. So, all I did was just sew different size strips together. And I ironed them down. And now I'm going to make me a couple of these out of this right here. And I think I'm going to turn it around. Turn it around so then that I can kind of give me an outline, yeah? I only need 2 more and I'll have 8 of them. And I'm hoping what I have in my mind works out great. I hope so. We're going to find out after I get these 2 cut. And see how it works. I made them, tried to make them all different, but I don't think I'm going to have them like I wanted them, but it'll be okay. I'm not too, everything can't never come out perfect. Alright, now I'm going to throw all that away. Now I have those. Now, my next step, I want to iron them, make sure they're ironed straight down. And they're really good ironed. I want them to look good. Let's see if I can't get 2 of them down here. I don't see why I can't. That worked out pretty good. Got me a couple more to do. Uh-oh, don't do that. I hope what I got in mind is going to look good. But we'll find out when we get done, won't we? That's the only way to find out, is to do it and see. On my boots that I made, I wished I would have made the inserts a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We can handle it. I can keep on going. So see, I use this. I do use this ruler. I like finding ways to use my ruler. Now, I bought this right here a long time ago for $1.50 at Walmart. It was a long time ago. Just a piece of white material. First time I've opened it, and wow, look how far it goes. Man, I'm going to have to figure this out now. Alright, let's set these aside, and we're going to want to iron this too, because it's like needs it bad. Alrighty. Now that we got this done, Let's get this out of the way. I don't know if I'm going to need this big or not. Probably already cut it in half. Alright, but before we do all that, let's lay it out this way. Okay? And let's just see how far around this goes. We'll put one here. Yeah, we're going to have it come out more. A whole lot more. Yep. Alright. What I see here so now you see what I'm after right here. It's like this. So what I'm going to do from here, I think I'm going to cut this off right about here. All the way across. There we go. And I'll just put this aside. We'll use it later, and if not, oh well. Keyboard or door. Alright. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this over there and I'm going to sew it down halfway. I'll get my scissors out and I'm going to trim this down. Alright, now then, I put some water in it, now I got it wet. So now I want to open it up, and I'm going to iron this right here where I just done it, where I just sewed it down at. And we're going to, oh come on, why you do that? I want to put some water on there. So what are you doing? There we go. So if we can't dry this up. I spilled the water. Okay. Now then. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get the iron out of the way. Let's lay this down. And we're going to start with the middle. We're going to put two of them down here in the middle. Okay. Then I only need one at a time. Then we're going to put one over here, one right here. So far, this is turning out the way I want it to. We're going to put one here, one here. One over here, and one over here. Now, we want something in the middle, but I'm not quite for sure what I want. I wonder how one of these would look in the middle. I think that would look pretty good in the middle. So now we need to find us something to cut out for that. Go back to this. Let's see what we can get out of this. Get a couple of different colors. Here we go. 3 colors would work just fine. Alrighty. This marker here, and hopefully it'll mark. It goes out. Alright. We'll get the inside too. Find my scissors. And we'll cut that out. There we go. Oh, we got to cut out the inside. I don't have any black thread. If I do, I would like to use black on this. Come on. There we go. Alright. So now we have something. I think it ought to go this way because we've got more on this ways to go. I have way much more. There we go. I think that would work just fine. Let's see. Let's see if you can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, you can. Alrighty. So now we want to take our glue. Maybe. I don't know how to open it. I think I need to go back to school. And we're going to put some glue on it. We're going to lay it right down on it and glue it down. There we go. Let's see if we can't put some kind of a board underneath there so we can iron all this down. That one's going to have to go somewhere. And there we go. Now then, let's grab our iron. Let's iron that thing down.
If I surveyed all the good things come to me from above, if I would count all the blessings from the storehouse above, I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure He grant it again and again. I want to stroll over heaven with you some glad day, when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished away. Then we'll
Alrighty, I'm going to find black thread and I'm going to sew them all around, which would probably take me about 2 or 3 days. I hope not. But there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That looks pretty good. I like that. Alright. We have this completely done. So this is good. And it's the same day. Alright, I got it laid out. I want to try to show you what I have in mind. And then we'll take it up from there. So we have that one down there. And then we have this one. We have to trim these blocks down because they are not even. So, and from the looks of it, I need to put a strip down each side. From the looks of this one, probably about an inch to 2 inches. We will get these right here going the way they need to go first, and then we'll try to put everything together. But 3 on each side would work just fine. I think that looks good. Now, let's see how I can do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take this one off. Alright. So we have 2 here. Oh man, we got way different sizes. This right here is way smaller than this one is. Most indefinitely. Let's see what we got here. We can make them all 12.5 by 12.5. So that's what we'll do, is make them this size. Let's see. Let's put that right in there. Alright, why aren't you going? Alright. So we have these 2, and I'm gonna lay them over here. Now then, I'm gonna scoot this one over here. This one here. We need to cut them down to 12.5, and then that way we can take a better look at it. Probably we ought to do that first, so we can look at it in a whole, make it look better. Alright, so what I'm going to do from here then is we're going to start cutting these down. 12.5. Let's see, I got that on. So, I think that right there would work right there. And I think I'm going to want that other thing so I can turn it a whole lot better. There we go. If we can't get this laid back out, and start cutting all these down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting this X right there in the middle of what, right in the middle. You have this right here. You got your 2 blocks, and you have this one. I'll put the X right there. And then that way, we have something to go by on each one. And they'll come out a whole lot better, I think. There's another one. I think that right there would be a whole lot better. And then that way we could determine what we need. Ooh, that right there comes way off the side. That one ain't going to work for that one. Alright, we're going to Do it like that. And get a little bit on each side here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Another one. Let's see if we can do this one from in there. No, we can't. We're going to have to level it up the best we can. Okay. I'm going to want to put this away. Put the two lines together like this. I think that'd be what I want. So now my thought is how many will fit in here now across that one way. Alright. Let's grab us a couple more. See how big this one is? Let's see. Nope, can't hit the X on that. So, make sure I'm on the board all the way around. And there's another one. Alright, we have this one should go here. And that one. And then this one. They might come out real right even. And all, which that would be great if they all come out even. And then that way we don't have to put nothing in between them or anything. Make sure I got material on all sides. And that right there, a lot of it is the block. Alright, I hear a cat that wants to in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cutting these down. All of them to 12.5. And then that way we know what we've got. And then we'll come back and look and see what we need to do. Alright, I got them all cut down. So now, we're going to see how many it's going to take this way. Scoop that one over. I have one block that there's nothing we could do with it. It's just, it's not going to cut down. It's not big enough on part of it and all. So, I can't use it. Can't trim it down. Alright. Now then, here we have this side. Alright, so now what we're going to do first is I'm going to take a look at the 3 up here, and we're going to sew 3 of them together and see if that right there, if we can take off some of it. And it looks like, now this is just guesstimating at it now. We're not going to cut nothing right now. About 1.5 inches. And then that way we don't have to put no strips in between these. So we're going to sew 3 of these together, and I'm going to sew them on each end of this right here. And then we're going to see what happens from there. Alrighty, we have this side all done, and these 2 sides here. So I'm going to show you what I did to these right here to make them long enough to go that way. It's about 4 inches, I think it was, to make it straight. So let's turn this one around so we can get to this side of it. There we go. And we'll make sure I got from end to end. Scoot it back so I can put my blocks on it. Make it so I can get to it. There we go. Now we'll be able to get to it. Alrighty. So right now what we want to do is we're going to take our blocks, we're going to lay them out. I don't want 2 colors together if I can help it. Lay them out. So far I'm doing pretty good. Alright. So now this is the last block. So we've got just about all of them except for one. The one I couldn't trim down, so that's pretty good. I like that idea. Alright, now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sew these 3 blocks down. So I'll be back after I get these 3 blocks sewn down. Really don't. Alright, now we got these 3 down. Now, if we look, we've got white right here and we've got white down here. So we need a filler in here to make it long enough to go from end to end. So now what I have done, oh, hey, we have 3 blocks over here. We got 3 more blocks. Thought we was done, but I guess we didn't. We got 3 blocks left. It's okay. So what I've done is I went and I got 2-inch strips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew 2-inch strips on each side. I'm going to put 2 on this side and 2 on this side. And then we'll work with it from there. So I'll be back when I get all 4 of them on.
God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives. And then one day I'll cross
my next thing that I want to do is I'm going to fold this over this way, and I'm going to cut this off even with it. And then I'm going to do the other side the same way, so as we will have them even. That works there. Alright. Now then, we want to lay this out and go from point to point. Let's see if I can kind of bring it over this way. See what I'm talking about. Alright. Now then. Okay, I'm right here. So I want to bring it over to point, and I want to do the same thing down here and get these two in, like in the middle of it. Oh no, what happened here? I gotta fix that. Alright, before I sew this, I got to fix this. It folded right there on me. Alright, so, and then I'm going to take this one, I'm going to lay it right up against where this one is, and I'm going to give me a little bit of seam allowance. So I want to make sure that I leave this orange on here and sew a straight line down this way. Alright, now what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to bring this one down here, and this is the two that I sewed on. So I'm going to bring it down here, and I'm going to line it up with this right here one, right here. And then we'll bring this on down like this, and then we'll take and kind of stretch it out a little bit. Stretch the top to make sure that I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. Not much. Alright, and then I'm going to take my other block, and I'm going to lay it down right on top of it. Give myself my seam allowance. And then cut and then sew it down. Alrighty, now my next thing is to lay this out. I'll fold this in half. I'm not going to worry about trimming it. Alright, right here's my half. And I got to fix that. So let me fix that. Put me a pin right here so I'll know where my half is. I already have it done. Alright, I need to fix this because it folded on me. This is crazy. Will somebody let the cat in? Move it out of the way, Mama. Alrighty, now I got that right there done. Mama cat just come in. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put it at my halfway mark, which would be right here. So where's that at? We're going to put that right there. We're going to pin it down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down through here, and I'm going to pin it all the way down. Mama cat. Line it up. One pin at a time, Sandy. You don't need two. All the way down to the bottom. There we go. Mama cat, what you doing, girl? Alright. One more pin right there. Now, it made it all the way There's no buckle in it or anything. So let's see how well we did down this way. Mama cat. Alright. Start down here. It's turning out pretty. Scoot that down. Make sure I got ouch. That didn't feel good. Two pins again. Alright, so when Mama Cat gets up, and I'll sew this down, and when after it gets sewed down, we'll be back. See, there's Mama Cat. Yep, she's taking her bath, ready to stay in for the night. So I think I'm done with it for today. So I guess we'll look at it tomorrow. What are you doing? What are you doing playing with my pin cushion? Watch at her. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to lay on top of you. Oh, no. Let me get... Here. You take that one. I'll take this one. I trade pin cushions with her. That one doesn't have anything in it. So here, there's your pin cushion. So you can mess it up. What are you trying to do? What? There's your pin cushion. This is the one I bought at the thrift store. Yep. I love you, Mama Cat. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We have got all this right here done. I think it looks pretty. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the very top of this quilt. Now, I cannot remember who sent in these blocks. But I'm going to give you the opportunity that if you want this quilt top back, I will give you your blocks back. Can you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the quilt top and let you finish it. Let you put the back on and the batting. All you have to do is just let me know that you want it. And you can do it on my Poor Man's Sewing email account. Okay? Then that way you can have the blocks back. And all. But I think it looks really pretty. So we're going to work some more on it. I don't want to leave it just in one great big old huge square. I want to be able to have it offset from just a square. So we want to try to make at least another row on it or 2 rows. I have not made up my mind yet how I wanted to do that, but I do know how I want to put this row on. I have 3 quilts, or 3 more blocks. I have 1 more quilt block right here, and it does not measure up at all. Now, what I can do is I can put another row around it. I may end up doing that. I don't know. But I won't have enough white. I think what I'll do is go ahead and play with this and then see what we're going to do. But I think that's what I want right here. Now, I've got this much white left. And I think what I can do is make me 2 blocks and put 1 here and 1 here. And just have 2 white blocks right here. And I think that's what I'm going to do to make it work out just fine. So now I've got to find where this is. Then I'm just going to lay that down. Grab that. That. And we are going to try to get us 2. Oh, I don't know if I can get 2 out of this or not. Not from the looks of it. Huh. Alright, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Can't get 2. Now I got to figure something else out. Let's see. I know I can get 1 out of it. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're going to forget about that. Because there's not enough there. Alrighty. Let's see what else I can come up with for a thought of it. Because I think I'm in trouble. I really do. I think I'm in trouble. Because I don't know what to use over here. Now, it's not like I ain't got material. I know I do. I'm just at a stop. Alright, I'm going to get off of here now. And I'm going to see what I can find to put right there and down here at the bottom, and that will work just fine if I can come up with that. Man, sakes alive. I'm going to say this. I don't care if it is on this video. I'm going to do it anyway. Look. They're using climate change for people to make a stupid mistake. And it's going through the Catholic Church, okay? Now, the Catholic Church is going to bring in the mark of the beast. It is called the Sunday Law. And everybody will agree to the Sunday Law. Because they think they're doing something good and they're not. And all. They're using climate change to bring in the Antichrist, okay? I'm just going to tell you. Okay, I have found a piece of yellow. And this right here will work just fine. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing is I'm going to make this, cut this off right about here. Just lay that in a line. So, watch out what is happening. You really don't want to go with this. If you do go with it and all, then you're going against what God really wants. Sunday is not when Christ said to worship Him. Every day you should worship Him. You shouldn't have to pick a day. If you have to pick a day, then you're not worshiping Him the way you should. Alright, I'm going to take this one right here. And I'm going to open it up all the way. And then I'm going to take this side, line this up right here. Then I'm going to have to turn it over. And then I'm going to get 2 more out of it. Now, this right here will go in between. Put that over there. And might as well put it back up. We'll go in between these two. We'll come back after you. Okay. Let's put that one over there. Hold on, put that one there. This one down here. Oh, we got two purple. I think I'll take that purple and I'll put it down there. Okay. Now then, we have this side done. Now, we need to, we're going to have to put in spacers in here. At least the same thing we did up here. These two here. We got to put spacers in here. But I think this time I'm going to put my spacers right here. So I'm going to get, let me see if I can get down to it. I got 2 inches. Let's see. Ooh, I like that purple. I like that purple. And I think I'll go with this one right here. So I could put 1 on this side. There we go. And 1 on this side. And I think that will give it enough spacers. Now, here we have this one figured out. Now, I want to figure out the one I'm going to put down there at the very bottom. So we'll get that out of my way. I think the top can go too. And I think this right here will go all the way across. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, and we got enough to trim it. And I think what we're going to do is just sew that one on as is. And, I don't know, we might want to put something on here. And I will think of something to put on here. And to make it kind of break it up a little bit. But I think that these right here will go good here. And it'll work just fine. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But before we put this on, we're going to figure out what we want here. Okay? Alrighty. So, I am going to get busy. And I'm going to sew all this down together. So, when I get that done, we'll be back. This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About, and right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Thank you. I appreciate everything that is donated. It will go to the sewing shed that we are working on, or anything that you want me to put it on there, just leave a note on there and I will see what it says. And I really do appreciate you donating and watching my channel. A lot of hugs and kisses to you.